Hello there, I am Niklas, the Norse Retro Enthusiast, and welcome to another episode of the TIC-80 Random Games series. I kind of lost my footage, or rather my audio files of this episode, so I'm just going to do a voiceover for the recordings I already did. In this episode, we are going to see Orbis, Balloon Punch, Hallways, and Tic War in an order I'm not quite sure of. Anyway, let's get going. So the first game we've been trying, I suppose, is Orbis, made by Axis in 2017. You control your craft like this, by pressing the directional keys. And your goal is to avoid these, planets, I suppose, using your thrusters. You're being attracted by gravity, and as you can see, I was unable to react quickly enough there. I'm not quite sure what I was doing. Anytime you actually watch your own footage, you end up realizing just how bad you're playing. Interesting, most interesting. And I just lost my ship. I suppose I was just trying what would happen if I left the right border. So most interesting. I especially like the fire particle effects. I think I just, I do the slingshot maneuver there, I suppose you'd be able to call that. Just, using the planet's gravity to speed up. Which is possible, but I'm obviously not that successful at it. So now the planets are definitely getting stronger in gravity, and I did an entire orbit there. Interesting. Most interesting. What was I thinking playing this game? I don't know. It's been a month. In fact, I recorded this on the, 12th of December of the last year, of the last decade. Damn, it's been an entire year. Well, an entire decade. Well, it's actually not been an entire decade, it's just been, a month. A month is quite accurate. I'm recording this voiceover on the 16th of January. I hope you had a great transition to 2020, and it now appears as though I've finished my playthrough of Orbis, so let's see what I have recorded for the next game. So it appears to be Balloon Punch that has made the second place or the second position in this compilation, I suppose. And the gameplay here is that you control this, I'm not quite sure what you call that kind of thing, but it is able to catapult you into the air. And you have two stickmen and have to catapult them and get those balloons. Yep, quite simple. I'm quite sure that this is a remake of some very old game, as I do kind of remember playing something like this in my childhood. So, must be a remake of some classic game. Sadly, I've not played that in a long time, so, this remake is quite good. So it seems that there are only 2 balloons left. I appear to not be that bad after all. I'm just not good in Orbis. But Balloon Punch, definitely a pro in this game. So now we have 2 rows of balloons with 1 row moving. That definitely adds to the challenge, I suppose. Though I appear to have mostly been challenged by keeping the character on your, catapult thing. I still don't know what to call that. Yep, got that one as well. It seems I was quite successful. Most interesting. So, I wonder how long I was playing this game. The footage does kind of just go on and on and on, and now I've finally died. And apparently I've decided on doing another attempt. Yeah, I'm gonna spare you that. So let's just like skip ahead a minute. And yeah, it appears that we are now yeah, at 16 remaining balloons. Most interesting. That was a miss, and apparently another game over, so it appears that I'm just not good in this game. So yeah, let's move on to the third game. Let's see what else I tried to play. The third game appears to be Hallways, which is an isometric... well, I'm actually not quite sure anymore. I think the goal is to get to some kind of door. You have to unlock it first by using that key you can see on the bottom right of your screen right now. And you should avoid these red things. Right now they are only plants. They are able to hold you for a while. And later on you're going to be chased by some kind of monsters. Yeah, I don't know, do you call that a turn-based game? I'm not quite sure. So yeah, I appear to be just now realizing that you have to get that key, and it seems I've now understood the game. Great. So yeah, now the key is over on the right there. Let's see what my old self was trying to do. Yeah, down there you can see that enemy. I just realized that they are enemies. And interesting. Yeah, I just discovered the dodge capability, and I'm not entirely sure what to do with it. So I just jumped into that plant, and apparently that was a bad idea. And I've been found, which is probably just another way of saying you've been wasted, or busted, or whatever you're usually saying when dying in any kind of video game these days. So yeah, apparently I've decided on doing another playthrough, so okay. Now I appear to have gotten the hang of it. And well, at least I thought so. I appear to have not been able to understand the dodge capability yet. Yep, there it is. Just teleported right down there. Teleported? Well, dodged, I suppose. However, the enemy is apparently teleported somewhere, which, if I remember correctly, had me quite confused, and now it is at that door, now it's there. Now I'm trying to get through that plant, and I'm unable to do so, and tada, I'm found. So yeah, basically, I was really bad at this game. I think I still am, but it's much more fun to make fun of yourself in a voiceover for a video you've not released in a month and have suddenly decided on releasing anyway. So yeah, level 2. Great. Now come on, just get to level 3 and be done with it, please. Yeah, don't move through these plants. Like seriously, every time I step in one of those plants, yeah, I think I just realized that, as you were able to see by that mouse pointer, you end up getting stuck in those plants from time to time. So yeah, the door is somewhere up there, but it seems that the enemy is able to catch up with me. Damn. Yep, I just went right into the plant again, even though I thought I realized it. So yeah, quite illogical behavior. Okay. Great, now let's... oh, that was my phone, just ignore that. Hello? Come on, I'm found. Well, that was level 3, I think, if I didn't miscount. So yeah, anyway, I think we're now able to move on to the fourth game, which I think is the final game. Yeah. The final game I've been trying is Tic War. Quite the classic Tic game. Yeah, I remember that being one of the first games I played all the way back in... well... it's at least a long time ago. It was like Tic version 0.30.0, I think. Quite a long time ago. We're now at... well, I think we're still at 0.70.6? I'm not sure. There are dev versions that are more recent, of course, but it's a pain to compile those yourself every time you want to play, or to, you know, set it up in some system. Anyway, back to the game. We are doing this as a kind of platform game and shooting at enemies. The physics in this game were quite rudimentary, but good enough. And you might also be able to see that the AI is quite simple as well. They just follow you on the X coordinate. Of course, that is more than enough on a game of this type, but quite noticeable if you look at it. A thing that you can most definitely exploit. Yeah, anyway, I think the most difficult thing was to avoid those soldiers. No, I think the most difficult point is here, where that random tank comes and wants to kill you. Kind of looks like a Dalek in a way. So yeah, let's see what my genius past self has decided to do here. Apparently I decided on jumping right in there, and that didn't work out too well. And I'm dead. What a surprise. Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, I'm making fun of myself here, but I don't think my current self would be any better. So yeah, I definitely hope I don't lose this audio footage as well, because I'm definitely not in the mood for commenting on this episode for a third time. Nope, there we go again, we are dead. And, I just... exited the game by accident, it seems. So yeah, what am I doing? I'm just jumping from platform to platform and attempting to do the same thing over and over again. Come on, just get through there, please. Got the money back. Soldier is already dead, but I think that my old self thought that he was still alive. Yep. Yeah. That short stop was an obvious sign of confusion, and now... nothing. I think I'm now trying to avoid that Dalek again, but failing. Amazing. Some quality content right here. Yeah, please consider subscribing if you like this video. Normally my videos are a bit more organized, a bit more rambly though, but... you know, improvising is difficult. But then again, it's probably still better than listening to someone comment on their own video in post-production. So yeah, actually in production. Well, I mean, I recorded the video, but now this is post-production because I am editing the video after producing it. Yeah, sure. That is probably the correct terminology. So yeah, again, if you like this video, please consider subscribing. Please like the video if you liked it, so that, you know, the YouTube algorithm sees my videos. And, yeah, I'm gonna see you, hopefully I'm gonna see you soon in another video of myself. Bye for now.